Hi guys,
we're back! So over the past few years, we've actually been quite inactive on our YouTube channel because we've really been just focusing these few years on growing our online business, setting the foundations right. And the reason why we're doing this video is in the next year, we're going to be hitting our MOP period for our home. That means we've been staying in this HDB for 5 years already. With regards to our home, the interior hasn't changed much except that we went through HIP where they actually do home improvement program, change our whole toilet because of the waterproofing issues. And I think we added a few more like cat stuff, a cat wheel, cat cabinet.
That's what Rachell said, next year is our MOP and it's like an exciting milestone for us. And this means that we have quite a big decision to make.
And why we wanted to do this video is because we wanted to take you guys along with us on this journey. I think because you guys were here from the very start when we first got our resale HDB, went through our renovation with us, and we also had a lot of helpful people who left a lot of comments for us, giving us your feedback, sharing with us your experiences. So we really wanted to just hear you guys' opinions on what is the next step after your first HDB, whether you have any experiences to also share with us on this part of our journey.
In one of our previous video, which was years back, we actually shared that our priority was to pay off our whole house. And we received some insightful comments from everyone around here that they mentioned that we should have used our money for a better purpose like investment.
And I think the comments really got us thinking like what we could have done differently and what could we do differently next.
Back then, we were in like survival mode. We were primarily focused on building our business, trying to earn as much as possible, and to have a better peace of mind just to pay off the whole house first. Then no need to worry about it.
But since then, we've actually done up some reading and seen many others who have used real estate as a form of investment strategy, and it really helped us to shift our mindset. And we realized that our financial journey doesn't have to be just limited to paying off our home. There are various opportunities that we can actually explore in terms of real estate, like passive income, growing our wealth through property.
We have learned from people that make profit from rentals, multiple properties, and even overseas properties. And that made us realize the potential that real estates actually hold.
Of course, with every form of investments, there's definitely pros and cons and risks involved. So these are actually some of the options that we have heard that moving forward could be some of the decisions that we make, and we would like to share what we've heard with you guys. But do your due diligence, don't take our word for like 100%.
Yeah, we are also learning as well, so why not everybody learn along the way?
One of the options that we have after our MOP is to sell off our current HDB, and a lot of people would actually upgrade to a private condo with two persons' name. The good thing about having two persons' name is that we'll be able to take a bigger loan. So with a bigger loan, we can actually get a bigger unit.
But the con that comes with it is that if there is any opportunity for another unit that is available and it's very awhile to buy, we cannot buy because our names are tied to one unit. So the other option that we have in our mind is to actually sell one, buy two. So one for own stay, the other one is for investment purpose. So what we have in mind is to prioritize getting our own stay first. So we'll use under one person name, and then the other one, whenever there's opportunity there's this launch is good or that resale is good, we'll get it for investment, for rental. So this is what we heard from a lot of people. They call it the sell one buy two lah.
But the downside of that is when you use one person's name to get the loan, you are actually getting a way smaller loan because it's not a combined purchase together.
And this means that whatever that you want to get for your own stay might be smaller than what we have right now, or the one that you want to get for investment, you cannot afford it because of the loan quantum. The third option that we have, they call it the digital nomad lah, where for our business ourselves, right, we actually work from home most of the time. And we have tried going over to Japan with our family for holidays, and our business still runs as usual. So this gives us the thought that perhaps we can actually upgrade and get two investment units instead, and then we shift overseas to stay. So both units will be generating rental income.
And from what we heard, why do some people do this is because of course the cost of living overseas will be lesser than compared to Singapore. So when you get rental income from Singapore to fund your overseas cost of living, you're actually getting a huge amount of positive in terms of cash flow.
So moving forward, we have 1 year to actually deeply consider these three options that we have in our mind.
At this point, our mic just died, so I think it's because we haven't done YouTube videos in a long time. What we were saying is we would really appreciate any form of comments or opinions that you guys may have to share with us, and we will actually read out the comments in our next video. But if really very paiseh nobody comment, that's fine. We will still share with you guys what we have heard from others so that we can learn together. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye!